Hey moms, it's Clarissa, and this is whatever day you want it to be for the challenge. Just kidding. For this workout, you're gonna need the mat, the Magic Circle. I'm talking a little low because my kids are asleep. I'm sure you guys can relate. So you'll need the Magic Circle for this 15-minute workout, just to kind of get our tummy nice and right and ready for the day and maybe the chaos. All right. So, that being said, start by laying onto your back. Put the circle into your left hand here with your arms straight. Take your right hand, place it onto your rib cage. Take a nice deep breath in, expand the rib cage. Exhale, press down into the circle. You're start to feel your oblique work. Inhale, release. Exhale, press down. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Switch hands. Other side, same concept. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last two. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees. Place the Magic Circle just above the kneecaps. Okay. Same concept. Inhale, press into the circle with your outer thighs. Exhale, release. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Now hold the Magic Circle out. Take your hands behind your head. Only lift up as much as you can keep your tummy in. Exhale, chest lift up. If you find any bulging in the abs, keep your head down and just press out into the circle. And then lower your head back down. Exhale, chest lift up. Pull your tummy and keep pressing out into the circle. And release. Three more. Exhale, chest lift up. Inhale, come back down. Last two. Exhale, chest lift up. Inhale, down. One more. Exhale, chest lift up. Hold it up here. Check in. Is your tummy pulling in? If not, lay your head down. Reset. Hold that position. Then exhale, lift the knees up to tabletop. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. The entire time you're pressing out into the circle. Last four. Come on, team. Three. And two. And one. And hold. Stretch the legs out. Pull the knees back in. I need you to press, guys. Come on. Stretch out. Pull it in. Stretch the legs out. Keep pressing out into the circle. Pull it in. Last three. Pull that Magic Circle apart. And in. And two. Out. And in. One more out. Hold it out here. Turn your feet out a little bit. Lift your chest up a little higher. We're here for 10, 9, this will be our 100 variation. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bend your knees, rock side to side. Grab your Magic Circle now. Squeeze your knees and ankles together and place the Magic Circle right onto your thighs. All right. Now we'll find our full 100 variation. So you'll start pressing the circle for in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. You can stay here, and we'll stay here for halfway through. And you'll start to feel your abdominals contract just by this motion alone. And both the heel of my hands are on the circle. And then lift the head and chest up. Here we go. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Only stay lifted if you can see your navel in towards your spine. If you see a coning-like shape, lay down and continue to pump. Here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last two. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lay your head down. Rest. Place a circle in your hands. Bring the bottom of your feet together so the knees open out wide. All right? Start by bringing the circle towards your chest and bring your knees together. Inhale, push it out. Exhale, bend. Inhale, out. So when my arms come in, my knees come together. When the arms go up, my knees separate. Exhale, bend. Inhale, out. Last 4. Exhale, bend. Inhale, out. And 3. You'll start to feel your tummy pull in. 2. And 1. Now keep the knees open. Let's squeeze a circle for 8, 7. You're using the heel of your hand. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squeeze and hold. I need you to try to flatten and lengthen your lower back. So this is me kind of arch. This is me neutral. This is me flattening and lengthening here. Press the bottom of your feet together so you start to build heat. Exhale, lift the legs up, maybe to tabletop or not. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift up, keep pressing into the circle. Inhale, back down. If it's available for you, when the legs come up, you bring the arms back. Actually, I'm sorry. When the legs go down, you bring the arms back. So you exhale, bring everything up together. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep the knees open wide. Keep the head down. And lift from the abdominals by flattening your lower back onto the mat. Last 4. And down. And 3. Down. 2. Down. And 1. And down. The knees go flat. Hold on to the circle upright. Bring your right leg up towards the ceiling and get a nice stretch for your hamstrings. We're going into our one leg circle. And then you switch legs. Ooh, it's early morning and I'm tight. Okay, sneaking away from the kids. All right, place your leg back into the circle here. Give it a nice little extra pull. And then hold on to the circle upright. Option to keep your left knee bent or straighten it. And then we take our right leg, cross around, kick it up. And you want to keep the circle right in line with your shoulders. Cross around, kick it up. If you find that your pelvis or your hips are shaking, bend your knee. It's all right. No worries. And maybe the next time you do this workout, you're able to keep your legs straight. One more. Cross around and up. Then reverse. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knee in. Switch. We start by taking a little extra hamstring stretch. I don't know about you guys, but my left hammy is always a little bit tighter than my right. Old injury. Here we go. So arm in line with the shoulder. Point your foot, turn it out. And we cross down, around, and up. And I'm using my glutes and my inner thigh to help me lift my leg up. Last 3. And up. And 2. And up. And 1. And up. Reverse. And again, if you find your hips are shaking, bend your opposing knee. Last 2. And 1. And then pull it in. All right, we have our series of 5 now. So you're going to start with a circle onto your right thigh here. All right. Heel of the hand is onto the circle. And you're going to exhale, chest lift up. Stretch your left leg away. And then you'll have your right leg in tabletop. So left leg at a 45, right leg in tabletop. You're going to press, press, switch. Press, press, switch. If you need to put your head down, you can. Press, press, switch. Press, press, switch. Press, press, switch. And press, press, switch. Keep going. Lift the head up if it's available. Last set. I lied. This is our final set. And relax. Shake it out. All right. Double leg stretch for this one. We're going to place a circle in between our ankles, okay? If at any point it feels like it's too much, we're going to omit. All right, just to give us some extra support for our neck and shoulders, place your hands behind your head. Squeeze a circle using your inner thighs. Exhale, chest lift up. Inhale, stretch the legs away, squeeze the circle, drag it in. Inhale, squeeze and reach it away. Exhale, drag it in. And you can hear my voice literally quivering because I'm so engaged. Last two. And then you hold it out there. Option to put your head down or bend your knees if your back is bothering you. And you squeeze a circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Woo. We rest. Rock it out side to side. All right. For this next one, we'll do scissors. So place a circle into your right foot. Come to the ball of your right foot. Lift your head and chest up. Pull the leg. 1, 2. And catch and switch. 1, 2. And switch. 1, 2. And switch. And again, head can go down. It can become more of a stretch for your body. And 2. One more. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Relax. Shake it out. All right, we now have the double leg lower lift. This time, the circle, your feet will go inside of the circle. So you're pressing outwardly into it. All right, and it will take us right into crisscross from here. So bring your legs up. Option to lift the head and chest up. I need you to really press out firm with the outer parts of your legs. So this is me resting. This is my legs straight. Here we go. Inhale, lower it down. 2, 3, exhale, lift. And maybe you're not going as low as me today. That's okay. Again, the next time you do this video, you have the option to go a little bit lower each time. Last 2, and lift, and 1, and lift. Bend the knees. We go right into crisscross. So bring your left elbow towards your right knee, and then center. We're not even going to find any leg extension. We're just going to keep pressing outwardly until you feel your obliques work. And cross, and center, and cross, and center, and cross, and center. Final set. Cross, and center, and cross. Relax. Holy guacamole. That was a burner. Sway your legs side to side. All right, turning onto your side now. All right, you'll be onto your forearm, knees stacked on top of one another. Your heels are glued together. We do clamshell with an arm press. So you press, open up the top knee, inhale, close. Exhale, press, inhale, close. Now I need you to keep your bottom elbow pressing firm into the mat so you work your obliques. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now keep the knees stacked. We'll now find a little bit of a lift here with our hips. So press and lift up. Inhale, back down. And if having the circles not working, you can always put your hand there. Press and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last 2, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. One more time. Press and lift and hold that position. Really press your forearm into the mat for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. All right, now place the circle in between your ankles, okay? All right, I'm gonna stretch my legs out long now, and I'm gonna lay onto the side here. I need you now to just use the strength of your top leg, press into the circle, and release. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Keep your shoulder away from your ear. Hips are nice and stacked. Last 3, almost there. 2, and 1. Now, from here, lift your bottom leg up. Oh yeah, it's getting spicy now. And lower as if it wasn't already. And lift up and come back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last two, I need your bottom leg pressing equally into the circle. And then keep it up here. Use the strength of your bottom leg. Press, release. Press, release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Maintain the squeeze. Bend the knees back, little hamstring, and obliques, and straighten. And bend. And straighten. My top oblique is cussing me out right now. Last 2. And 1. Straighten out the legs and lower them back down. Grab the circle. Make your way to the other side. All right. So, elbow is pressed down firm. Circle is in front of you. We have our clamshell. We press and open and raise. Now be mindful not to roll the hips back. So you're going to keep your hips pressing forward and just open your top knee. That's it. And return. Press and just open the top knee and return. You'll feel your glute start to activate. Last 4. Oh, yes. Come on, mama. 3. You got this. We're in it together. 2. You know what's coming, your side plank. And 1. Knees go back together, and here we go. We exhale, press and lift. Inhale, lower. Be mindful not to rotate the hips, so it's just straight up pressing down onto the circle, and return. And press and lift. Inhale, lower. Last 3. Press and lift. Come on, obliques. And lower. And 2. And lower. And 1. And lower. Circle goes now in between the ankles. All right. Stretch out the legs. Again, lay down onto your side. Using the strength of your top leg, press down and up. Keep your bottom heel anchored. Down and up. Oh my God, my legs. They feel a little tender, as well as my obliques. Last 2. And 1. Now, squeeze the circle, lift the legs up and down. And lift and lower. Keep your shoulder away from your ear. Last 2. Oh, holy obliques. 1, hold it. Now use the strength of your bottom leg. Press, release. Press with the bottom leg, please. My inner thighs just love this one so much. Said no one ever. Last 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Now squeeze and hold. Bend the knees back and extend. Bend and extend. Let me tell you something. It's hard as monkey business to cue this and do it at the same time. Keep that squeeze. Last 3. 2. And 1. Now straighten out the legs. Flip right onto your belly. Bend your knees. Okay? So we're going to have our heels a little bit closer together, but our knees a little bit wider apart. And we're going to press our hip bones. This is me relaxing my hips. This is me pressing my hip bones down. Forehead stays onto the mat. Lift the knees up, using your glutes, and back down. And inhale, lift up, press your elbows firm into the mat, and back down. And lift up, and back down. Last 3, and down, and 2, and down, and 1. Hold it here. Squeeze a circle, hamstring curl, straighten the legs, and bend, and straighten, and bend. Last 3, and bend, and 2, and bend, ooh, and 1, and we bend, and we hold, and we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, we're going to run this back because this is yummy. Let's go for another 10, 9. Come on, lift the knees up. 8, 7, 6. Press your elbows down firm. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Grab your magic circle. Just place it off to the side. We'll do a little swan. Elbows pull in. Legs hip distance apart. Lift your heart up. Stretch. Now the key is that you're not yanking the neck. Your eyes are still forward. You're just lifting from your heart. And come back down. And press and lift. And come back down. Last 2. Press and lift. and back down. One more. Press and lift. Now, I want to preface with this because I should have said this earlier. If you find a strain on your C-section or abdominals, come onto your forearms. So I'm going to run that back just because it's necessary to say. So you'll find a baby squat, okay? If you feel any strain on your C-section, all right? Last two. And one. I like on the forearms because it's more upper back focus, and sometimes when your arms are extended, you can get your lower back in it. All right, come back down. Sit back onto your heels. Stretch. Let's just finish with a nice stretch for our legs. Stretch your right leg out. Rotate your ribs. I sometimes like to place my right hand underneath my calf. Give me a deeper lean. And I take my left hand onto the outer part of my calf. Get a nice stretch. Because then it also stretches out my hips too, because my hips get really cranky carrying these babies. 2 and 1. Now reach for your foot with both hands, deepening the stretch. I'm tight this morning. Some days I can get my knee on my nose, other days I can't. And then come back up. Oh, this side's gonna be terrible. Don't judge me. All right, take your left hand, place it underneath your calf, and then the right hand can cross over. Again, I'm targeting what's called your QL, so you get a nice stretch this side of your hip. It's so tight for me here. And then reach for your foot. It's early morning for me, so no nose to kneecap over here today. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. And you mighty mom, I hope you enjoyed that core and glute and a little bit of arm workout. Until next time, I'll see ya. Take care. Bye.